Hello everyone and welcome back to 100 Line Last Defense Academy. I'm so sorry for the delay. Some things came up and I had to delay this a little bit, but here we are. We're gonna play this game finally. Hello Ponta and hello Red Corner. Nice to see new faces here for this video game. It's rare, very rare to have new people come at stream number 58 of this. But anyway, let me lower the volume of the music because yeah, the other time this wasn't so good. Last time in Last Defense Academy, we had ourselves quite a revealing moment. I don't know where the CG of Hiroko on the roof is. There it is. So we decided to go back to the kiss choice in the not revealing the secret route, and then we decided to not kiss Hiroko, and Hiroko didn't reveal anything to us, as of course she wouldn't. And then we decided to persuade her. We walked around the academy asking for presents we might give to her. We settled on a calico cat figure. We persuaded her, and she revealed to us that we are not time travelers but time loopers, and that's where we faced Story Lock 1, and we didn't get to know anything about that. So very interesting stuff. And also we did learn that a little bit of how Eito escaped the cage in that timeline on day 9. You know, Moko opened the valve, Kyoshika closed the drain, Shoma for some reason made 100 balloons for him. So everything seems to be leading to the same crime or the same process as the Shoma killing in the mystery route. And that begs the question, is this Eito the time traveler who told them about this trick, or is the time traveler the person who told Eito about this trick? Because Eito did say he was helped by a certain figure called K, but we don't know if he's lying about that or if he just came up with that trick on his own. Hard to say, but it's very interesting that we have a correlation here between the two cases. After we faced the story luck, we decided to go back to the Eito Alive route and and reveal Nozomi's secret, and this has caused a rift between Nozomi and Kurara. Nozomi was even considering going back to the other academy. We helped Sirei fetch materials for the Undying Flames bomb. Vashnis struck the academy, and our only choice was to sacrifice one of our teammates with that bomb to save our asses. We decided to send Kyoshika to do that, and you know, her last wish was for Nozomi and Kurara to make up. Very, very powerful sacrifice, and that's where we called off the session. Shiri couldn't go back, dude. That fucking Sirei song, my god. Delay, you're 1 hour earlier for me than usual, brother. That's so true. That is so true. Like, I was trying to explain this to Zuba, then she got so confused. She thought she was
troops, time to rise and shine.
Like, she thought I was 1 hour earlier than her.
Get ready for your
I tried so long to explain.
Day of active service here at Last Defense Academy.
I tried for so long to explain that to her, and that's the reason why I got late to the stream, by the way.
Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Alright, so do we deliver the Tsuchinoko now? I was thinking about that. I hate that DST rule. Dude, it's like, you know, Brazil also had that until like a few years ago. It's like such a weird rule because like the whole point of it is to like save power or whatever the fuck. But like all the research that has gone into it shows that it never works. Like the power consume is exactly the same, so there's literally no point. It's just like a silly little thing some countries do at this point. Guess it's morning. I was exhausted, my body wouldn't move properly, and it wasn't just from physical fatigue. I let her die. Kyoshika's dead because of me.
You're up.
Oh. Suddenly, I was wide awake. How long have you been here?
Only a little while. I saw you were still asleep, so I thought I'd just wait here a while.
Hey!
Oh, okay.
Siri told me what happened yesterday. I thought you might want to talk about it. When I was making that bomb, I never thought it would end up killing one of our own. If I hadn't gone along with it, Kiyoshika wouldn't have had to die. So please don't blame yourself. Her death wasn't your fault. It was mine.
No, you didn't do anything wrong. That bomb is the only reason the rest of us are still alive. It was the only way. I made the only choice I could.
The machines in the defense room are constantly draining undying flames out of me, and making extra for the bomb used up even more energy on top of that. So, yesterday, I slept through everything. I had no idea how much we're all suffering, and I couldn't do anything.
Hey, don't start getting down on yourself. Aren't you here to cheer me up?
Cheer you up? I guess you could put it that way. I've never really done anything like this before. When I saw how sad you were, I felt like I should say something. That's all. I'm sorry. I probably wasn't very much help.
No, I appreciate you coming to talk to me. I do feel a little better now.
I'm glad. Try to keep your spirits up.
Okay. Let me take off my shirt, dude. Every time I play this game, I get hot. Why is this? Why is this? Is it because Fireboy is hitting me up? Maybe. With one last shy wave, the ghost boy vanished. He's right, I can't just hold up in my room for the rest of my life. I should go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. If everyone blames me for what happened to Kiyoshika, then that's fair. If it helps them process the grief, I'm willing to bear that burden. Hey, Takumi. Why did you pick me yesterday? If somebody had to die, it should have been me. Sorry, man. Didn't mean to lash it out like that. I'm just so pissed off right now. I hate that I wasn't strong enough to stop Vashness. Same thing happened when Tatumi died. I really gotta stop taking it out on other people. No, this is my fault. I'm the one who made the call. Is there anyone on the way to the cafeteria? Nope. When I got to the cafeteria, everyone stopped talking and looked right at me. Kurata's not here. Oh, good morning, Takumi. You hungry? Want me to get you anything? Aw, damn, they're trying to like... Because they know how hard the decision was and they're trying to cheer us up. That's really cool of them.
I've got plenty of recipes lined up if you'd like to try one.
No, I wish. I'd rather not sign my death pact right here. No, thanks. I'll do it myself.
You must be tired. Should I torture... massage your shoulders a little?
No, let me help stretch your tired muscles with some submission holds. Wallaby clutch, archery stretch. They're surprisingly relaxing once you get used to them. That's okay. I'm fine. What's with everybody? Why are they acting so nice? What the fuck, Nico? What is that booty? Couriers, are you, Mr. Simino? Where did you come from? You see, before you got here, Miss Shizuhara made an announcement. It wasn't Takumi's fault Kiyoshika died. We were all too weak to prevent it. We are all equally responsible. Because of her weakness, Takumi had to make a choice no one should ever have to make. I don't want anyone giving him a hard time about it. If anything, you should be grateful, both to him for accepting that burden,
and Kiyoshika for her sacrifice. She really said that?
Oh yes, and that's not all.
If our leader gets too downhearted, that will be a problem for the rest of us too. Without him around, who are we going to push all our odd jobs onto? Damn. Is that what you think I'm here for?
She's a splendid assistant leader, don't you think?
I guess that explains why everyone's being so careful around me. Hiroko's right about one thing. Feeling sorry for myself won't help anyone. I need to set an example and keep the team together now more than ever. As I was looking from face to face, trying to remind myself of what was at stake here, I noticed something. Is Kurata not here today? No, I guess not. So you two still haven't made up?
I've tried. I told her what Kiyoshika said and gave her that key ring. I haven't got through to her yet, but I'm not giving up. I promised Kiyoshika I'd find a way.
Yeah. This was Kiyoshika's last request. I hope those two managed to patch things up somehow.
Good morning, everyone. Can I have your attention real quick?
Sure. Siri, what's up? Suddenly, Siri appeared, acting as disgustingly upbeat as usual.
Yeah.
I know you're all upset about what happened to Magadori, but don't forget, she gave her life to do something really great.
Yeah.
I mean, we beat the final boss a whole 85 days early. Nah, that's wishful thinking, buddy. We've been through this song and dance before. She's not dead. I can't hear the normal theme anymore. Dude, that's such a good remix.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
But don't go thinking we can take it easy just because the Supreme Commander's gone. The enemy is bound to attack again. For the sake of your fallen comrades, you've got to pull yourselves together and keep protecting the school. Sorry, I ate a burrito. Right, if we don't see this through, it'll be like those died for nothing.
Yesterday was probably our greatest crisis.
This is cool. God damn it.
Yesterday was probably our greatest crisis yet, but we still pulled through, thanks to Miss Magadori. We must never forget her, or what she did for us. She was such a sweet person, even if she was a little strange. More than a little, if you ask me. What kind of samurai wears sneak? Is that the weird part? Come on, Gaku.
She was so ignorant of the world and couldn't even handle simple math problems either.
Hey, you're supposed to follow up statements like that with something positive, you know?
Narumi and Kiyoshika were both unique and wonderful people. I'm sorry that a worthless bottom feeder like me is still alive instead. Damn. We spent a while longer crying and reminiscing about Kiyoshika and the time we'd spent with her. Eventually, we finished breakfast and went back to our rooms. Was Shoma bleeding from his mouth? I did notice a little bit of bleeding, yes. Losing Kiyoshika so suddenly was a shock, but I can't stay depressed forever. I have to carry on for her sake and for everyone she left behind. There's bound to be another challenge, another obstacle in our path. Until it arrives, I just have to do whatever I can. It looks like he had a little line of red. Yeah, it did definitely look.
Ooh, I think we're gonna get the first Oh, wait. First of all, yeah, I was gonna say upgrade everyone. Hold on, I need to do that. Oh, actually, you know what? I want to go to the metal shop because I want to get some traps made. I want more spring traps. I need more. I need 3 gym. God damn it. Does Ima have gym abilities? That's more Takemata's or Moko's ability, I would say. It's not like I use mines or fences too much. I feel like the quantity I have is perfectly fine. What about potions? Can I make more potions? Because I definitely have science leveled up, so very likely. What is this? Whoa! Heals status effects, heals fatigue. Oh, but it's 200 tissue and 200 plants. Nah, I don't want to make that. Dude, having so many desperation potions is OP as hell, isn't it? But still, he ran fast as fuck when you accuse him of being Kaka's killer. Dude, that's so true. Those potions are too expensive, brother. Nah, I'm gonna leave it as it is. I'm gonna just upgrade my boys. Too expensive. Still no extra mission, dude. That's so weird. It's like they introduced this thing and then never use it again. Alright. Kyoshika. I need gym. Why is gym for everything? God damn it. Let's see if I can upgrade Takumi. Ooh, I can max this one. I think I should max Airblade, to be honest. Because I use Airblade so much. Why upgrading Kyoshika? Because I use her in battle a lot. I know she's dead, but I mean, we're gonna play other timelines too. And she's pretty goated. Ooh, we can max out Yugamu. Ah, too expensive. Why so many plans? I don't want to waste plans. I need those for gift giving. Kaka would be an interesting one to upgrade. Chiriko too. But he uses plants, brother. I need something that uses rocks and machines. Eito. Ooh, case in point. Yeah, I think I'm gonna upgrade Juri. Yeah, here we go. Max level Juri. Gaku. Oh, this is tissues. I don't like that. And I need social studies for Gaku. Imo would be a good one to upgrade to, but I'm running out of plants. I don't want to. Upgrade 8, dude. Come on, dude. Eito's a based fighter when you get the chance to fight with him. Yeah, Darami is dead, but... Ooh. Yeah, I do like that. I might want to go with this too. Yeah. Gonna upgrade this to max level. Now we're talking, brother. Now we're talking. Okay. I like this. I like this. Alright, now let's make some Kako figures. The time has come. Been waiting for this for so long, brother.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
Result of the upgrades. 3 known fighters in Takumi. Yeah. It's so funny. My favorite fighters never survive. Or at least, you know, they never make it to the battles. Because Eito's definitely alive. No, 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 no. Almost give it to the wrong person. Gaku would be so confused.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
Poor Mocha has to die. Those are out to see further upgrades.
I just can't stop thinking about it.
Let me guess, you can't stop thinking about Kako?
Why are my dear sister and I the only middle schoolers?
Wait, is that true? Do you recall them saying that? Do you recall them saying that, Punta? I thought they were all high schoolers. What the fuck? I mean, interesting to know.
We're absolutely much better people. But I'm curious about why we're the only younger ones.
Are you a middle schooler because you got held back, possibly?
Could it be that we were actually on some sort of reserve list?
I wonder. I don't know. Now you're confusing me, Ima.
And we were suddenly picked to fill in for someone else after some kind of accident?
Nah, I don't think so.
Sorry, I guess you wouldn't understand such a complicated concept, Mr. Samino. Please forget what I said, and continue being nice and considerate to your juniors.
What the fuck? Okay, that's interesting though. I didn't know about that. Maybe it just slipped past me. Maybe it just slipped past me at some point. Cause like I remember the introductions pretty well.
It's time to hit the hay.
I remember the introductions pretty well, and I don't remember them saying they were middle schoolers.
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
I think I'll go to bed now. I still haven't completely recovered from yesterday. This grief is going to take time to heal, but we can't let it stop us from moving forward. We just have to do whatever we can. Kako not being a safe waifu. God damn it. That's where your mind went?
Troops, time to rise and shine!
Fuck, dude.
Get ready for your 17th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
Do we have more free time? I struggled out of bed and got washed up and dressed. Washed and dressed, my god. As usual, I was going to start the day by going to the cafeteria. I wonder if Kurata will be here today. If she is, maybe she and Nozomi can finally talk things out. Nobody in the way? No, okay. No, she's not here. When I got to the cafeteria, there was no sign of Kurata anywhere. I was disappointed, but not surprised. Kurata's still keeping to herself, huh?
Should we go check on her? I'm sure she'll answer if we knock her door hard enough.
I don't need my clairvoyance to know how that would turn out.
Nozomi, have you managed to talk to her yet? I gave her the Kirin Kyoshika maid, but she still won't say a thing to me.
Sounds like we'll have to force the issue after all. Maybe we light a fire outside the door and smoke her out.
We're not talking about a wild animal here. Perhaps I should give it a try. She'll surely give me a chance. I don't think so. Don't speak like you have some kind of privileged position. She probably trusts you the least of all of us. What? Just then, the sound of light, hesitant footsteps came echoing down the halls, and the door to the cafeteria opened. Eito! Okay, no. Aw, damn, dude. Kurata, why aren't you wearing your mask?
I wanted to talk to Nozomi. as the real me, face to face.
What?
I promised Kiyoshika. I said I'd hear you out if she brought me a Tsuchinoko. I just needed time to prepare myself.
Kurata was trembling as she made her way over to Nozomi. Whether from emotion or just the stress of walking around without her mask on, I couldn't tell.
I'll listen this time, so tell me. Tell me why you kept the truth from us, Nozomi.
Alright. For starters, it's like Takumi told you. When I was little, I volunteered to help with Kamakura's cryptoglobin research. They performed experiments... my god. They performed experiments on me to try and figure out how to infuse this power into other people. In the end, though, I was deemed a failure. Whatever they did to give all of you your powers, it didn't work on me.
That's when I found out that there were others like me. Other research subjects who'd reacted to the transfusions better than I had. I snuck into the hospital, and eventually, I found you.
Okay.
You were all unconscious, and you were just about to be sent off somewhere to fight for humanity's future. Once I learned that, I knew I couldn't just stay in the complex and do nothing. So I decided to go with you. I managed to sneak into a spare transport pod without any of the researchers noticing.
That's how I ended up at Second to Last Defense Academy.
Yeah.
When we all came to, I realized the rest of you hadn't been told anything about the mission. You even resented the people who sent you here and made you fight. I thought if you found out I was the only one who knew what was going on, I would look suspicious. That's why I hid it from you. After everything I did to get here, I couldn't bear the idea of you turning against me and making me leave. I want to do my part to protect humanity. That's the whole reason I volunteered for those experiments in the first place.
But I realize now that it was wrong for me to keep secrets. I'm so sorry.
Nozomi bowed her head deeply.
That's enough, Nozomi. I hate secrets and lies more than anything. They've caused me so much pain and heartache in the past. I tend to fly off the handle if I find out that I've been lied to. That's why I was so harsh on you, even if you didn't deserve it. You know how it is with me. Once I get started, I get carried away and then I just can't back down.
So, I'm sorry for not listening to you.
This time, it was Kurata's turn to bow her head in apology. Kurata.
I know I've got no right to ask this after the way I've acted, but...
Will you be friends with me again?
Aww. That's so cute.
Of course. That's all I ever wanted, Kurata.
Aww.
Nozomi. Nozomi. I'm so sorry.
You wanna know something cool? This is exactly the same pose they were in when they hug each other at the beach in the training camp. They just like swapped the clothes and the background. The drawing is the exact same.
No, I'm sorry. I should have told you sooner.
No. If I'd only let you explain. I'm sorry.
Too many clothes here though. Don't ruin the moment, brother. The girls embraced one another, sobbing and bawling for several minutes until they finally calmed down. You guys okay? Got it all out of your system? Yes. Thank you, Moko and everyone. I'm sorry. I must have been an absolute nightmare these past few days.
Ow.
Don't sweat it, sweetie. We're your friends. We love you just the way you are.
Shit, is someone grilling meat in here? Damn, smoke's getting in my eyes.
Guess everyone's getting a little emotional.
I'm so sorry.
Why are you crying again?
I just wish that we'd done this while Kyoshka was still here. I wish I'd listened to her. I'm sorry, Kyoshka. I wish I could change this.
If I could do it all again, I swear I wouldn't make the same mistakes.
Kurata, damn, and this, of course, like, this line, stings on Takumi. In spite of the way she always teased Kyoshika, she really did care about her. If I could do it all again. I know that feeling, but there's no changing the past now, exactly. I know it's hard, but we just have to keep going. We've got to live one day at a time and work together to keep this school safe. We've lost 2 friends already. I won't let us lose any more. It shouldn't be too hard from here on, right? I mean, with Veshna's gone, the rest will be easy. So long as no one trips over me on the battlefield, we should be fine. Now that the Supreme Commander is dead, perhaps the future will finally start to move in a more positive direction. Don't say that, you're gonna jinx it. Let's just stay vigilant and all that good stuff, okay?
And now that you're all friends again, there's no personal problems to distract you from your duties.
Well, there's still the question of why we don't remember our time in Kamukura General Hospital.
And when we got the cryptoglobin transfusions in the first place. Don't sweat the small stuff. Knowing all that wouldn't help you fight any more efficiently anyway. Plus, if we did tell you, the enemy might come capture you and force you to tell them, and we'd all be up a creek.
Dude, why didn't anyone tell me torture was on the table? What kind of techniques do they use?
Why is that the only thing that gets you excited?
It's not as if we know everything either. Just the bare minimum required to guide you in this mission.
Ah, so that's why I never know what's going on. What a relief.
Don't try to laugh it off. Ignorance is no excuse for incompetence.
Eek, sir, yes sir. I'm sorry for trying to laugh off my incompetence.
As for all of you, forget about those questions and just focus on defending the school. Do that, and a perfectly happy ending will be waiting for you once your 100 days are up.
Ponta, I was thinking about this yesterday. Do you think Veshna knows we're trapped in a time loop? Because, like, there was this one line from her at the end of the romance route where she was like, this is the worst of all bad endings. So, like, what does she mean by that, right? Like, is it just, you know, a throwaway line where she was like, oh, this sucks? Or is there more meaning to that where, like, she knows other possible endings? Or that she knows there are other endings at play? It's weird, right? But that was just, like, floating over my mind for a while.
Isn't that right, Sumino?
With Adami and Kyoshika dead, I don't think we can call it a happy ending anymore. But I'll still do the best I can. After comforting Kurata for a while longer, I headed back to my room to think things through. She seemed to know more than the SDU member since the original 100 days, but she probably isn't aware of the loops. Yeah, I do think she has a lot of information that we're not aware about. Like, she mentioned she was gonna absorb the power of us and the second coming before. And that definitely got me thinking. like, I don't know if she refers to the second coming as FB, but if FB is the second coming, then who was the first coming, right? So she, like, if there's a second coming, then there's gotta be, like, there's gotta be a first coming. Otherwise, she wouldn't commit the same mistakes if she knew it like Hideko. I guess, yeah. I wonder, because, like, let's think about this. Like, Veshna's, I mean, not necessarily, like, in the time-traveling aspect, but just, like, on Veshna's personality. Because Veshna wants to ascend to godhood. She wants to be God. And she mentioned the second coming. And she wants to absorb FB. So if FB is like the second coming of God, and he's like made of undying flames, he's like the very essence of cryptoglobin, then it would make sense that he like, that she would want to absorb him in order to ascend to godhood, because he's like literally God reincarnate, theoretically, because they believe that cryptoglobin is a power of the heavens, right? Now, I don't know where that takes us. It's just an observation. Anyway. After comforting Kurata for a while longer, I headed back to my room to think things through. Now that Nozomi and Kurata are on good terms again, that's one load off my mind. If only telling everyone her secrets hadn't made her feel so awkward around me. I wish I could do something about that, but surviving until day 100 is more important. Maybe then she'll get her memories of when she was Karuo back, and we'll find out why she lost them to begin with. Even if I can't be friends with her this time, I'll still keep her safe. A promise is a promise, after all. Whatever happens, I'll protect Karuo, no matter what. I'm trying to think, like, if this game does have a true ending, then how does it actually end? And I was thinking, like, what if, like, the way that Takumi finds to save everyone is to sacrifice himself? Because what if Takumi is the thing that triggers, like, the time loop? So his way of saving everyone is, like, literally killing himself. Right? But killing himself in timeline 0 right before he makes the decision, right, to go back in time, because maybe I have a feeling that this was the very decision that caused the time loop, right? I keep thinking about that. And I think it would be a very powerful, like, ending for this game, but I don't know if they have the balls to do that. You know what, Cook?
Yes! Thank you!
Since you're stuck in a time loop, the guys on the original 100 Days perhaps never reached the satellite. So the radio transmission was from another timeline. But how would the radio connect to another timeline? That's so weird to me. What I think is more likely is the following. I think, okay, here I think I need to illustrate this for you to understand what I mean. Just let Ema get off my screen because I can't pause with him here. So I think what's happening is this right here, 100 line 2, is where the time loop is taking place. This right here is a place where time loop does not exist and the time kept flowing after Takumi traveled back. Right? I think that makes a lot more sense, because if you consider, like, the cryptoglobing of everyone is more powerful, right? The cryptoglobing in everyone is way more powerful, right? So the events that happen here, I think, are like concealed in this time loop of 100 line 2, whereas this is a completely different timeline. I didn't think about it. I'm not. This is confusing. Like, this is confusing. I think your ideas are valid too, but I think this makes a little more sense. Right? But this begs the question, are we ever gonna get to experience days 101 and 102 there? I don't know. Right? Certainly something to think about, because now, okay, this is like something I always thought it was super hard to think about, because if this game has 100 endings, then there's like no point in trying to figure out how like the game ends, right? Because there's just 100 of them, like there's so many. But now that we have like these story logs, and it seems like there's like a route that leads to something extremely important and bigger than everything we've seen, it honestly like gets me thinking about how this could possibly end and what would be the ultimate move, right?
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
The one problem I have with the theory that the original 100 days weren't in a loop is how Hiruko knew about it. How did Hiruko knew the harrowing truth about the operation?
Time to hit the hay.
That's what's bugging me. Because if Takami's time traveling is what triggered the loop, then how did Hiruko had like this foreknowledge about the operation? Right?
You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can.
I still think she might have been like a previous fighter, man. There's more to Hiruko than I think we are aware of.
Well then, good night.
Well, today was quite a day. I've got nothing else to do. Guess I'll just rest up so I can be nice and fresh tomorrow. I got into bed and was fast asleep within a few minutes.
Up and Atom troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 18th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy! Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future
What day does Ava
greatness.
attack again? I believe
Be
25.
ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy!
I'm gonna check. Day 21. Yeah, day 21. I'm just checking if it's consistent. I guess, yeah. I guess so. Yeah, it is day 21. Yeah. Waifu back soon. You're still going for her after she betrayed you 17 times in different occasions and timelines. Okay, time to go to the cafeteria for breakfast. Oh, hello, Moko. It's so great that Nozomi and Kurata are friends again. I feel like we should do something to celebrate. I'm thinking maybe a battle royale deathmatch with lighter fluid and fluorescent light tubes. Maybe think of something a little less violent. I'm ready for Betrayal Number Infinite. As I opened the door to the cafeteria, I was greeted with a familiar and highly distinctive aroma.
Rejoice, peasant. You're about to experience something normally reserved for your social superiors.
I've whipped up a steaming hot pot of all Suzuki curry! I expect you to eat it all, even the tableware.
Damn, okay, Gaku's gonna come.
Oh, looks tasty.
I don't know. I like curry and all, but it's kind of heavy first thing in the morning. Oh, you uncultured little spoonworm. What is it like to live so totally unaware of the world around you? Shut up, sheesh. Why'd you have to put that mask back on?
It's easier for her this way. Isn't that totally adorable?
Morning, noon, or night, curry is always good. It's up to you to adjust your palate to accommodate it.
You haven't made curry since we were back at the other academy. This feels like so long ago. Hold on to your ass, Gaku. This will send you into orbit.
I bet it's not that great.
Despite his protests, Gaku scooped up a spoonful of curry and brought it self-consciously to his mouth. God damn it. That's crazy, brother.
This is amazing!
I didn't even think of it.
That's good. That's good. That's really good.
He really did go into orbit.
Well, what is this stuff? The minute the first spoonful touched my tongue, it felt like I hadn't eaten in days. I couldn't stop eating. My body was desperate for more.
Huh?
Wait, where's my spoon? I could have sworn I had it a second ago.
You actually ate the tableware too? It's really all that? Hey, let me try some too.
Me too. I've never actually had real curry before.
No one can resist the allure of a Suzuki curry. Very well, eat to your heart's content.
Let me in on that action. I'm on a diet, so everything's got 0 calories. I don't think that's how diets work. As a crowd formed around the curry pot, one person remained exactly where they were, in a lonely corner of the room. Hirika? Shoma? Why are you not taking part in this, Shoma? What's up with Shoma? Is this the day where he had, like, the Kamokura dream? Let me check. Let me check in timeline 0. Shoma versus Kura. Nah, that was later. Okay, I don't know what is up with Shoma. Let's talk to everyone. We barely do that. Such a racket. But I suppose I prefer this to everyone being somber and depressed. Everyone's excited to try Kurata's curry. I'm looking forward to it too.
Is this curry really all that? Damn, I gotta try some. Just one bite.
I'm so glad Miss Kitty Fuji and Miss Suzuki are friends again. They're both so much happier this way.
Oh, Suzuki's really raised morale this time. Now you'll be able to focus on the mission and give your all in battle.
Hey, what's Shoma doing all on his own over there? You think he's okay?
Okay. I'd like to try some curry. I wonder if the regular kind tastes as good as my dear brother's. I'm something of a curry connoisseur myself. I use gelatin desserts instead of root. Dude, what the fuck? It ends up such a vibrant color that way, and my dear sister says it's delicious. Yeah, only your dear sister says that. You guys are... What is wrong with you guys? Hey, what's up with Shoma? Doesn't he seem a little weird today?
This is amazing! No matter how much I eat, every mouthful is even more delicious than the last.
I'm gonna eat so much curry. It's fine. I'm on a diet, so none of those calories count. All right. Hey, Shoma, are you okay? Don't you want any curry? Huh? Well. I recognize that reaction. Don't tell me. Yeah, like that's the first thing I thought, right? But this happened in different days. This happened like way later. Hold on. Let me like look this up properly. I have so many notes I'm starting to get confused. Kamakura. Yeah, he talked about this on day 33, way later. Interesting. Didn't it happen earlier the first time you looped? I don't think so. No, I don't have notes of that. I would have written this down. No, this never happened on a second timeline. Never happened on a second timeline. Yes. I thought so. It's just like last time. What's up, Shoma? You doing okay? He's unlocked a repressed memory. I've seen him do this before in my timeline. Oh, the stuff about Kamakuna, right? From when we got our cryptoglobin transfusions? Oh, it's another memory! It's another memory! Whoa! No, not exactly. Huh? What do you mean, dude? I swear to God, is this something related to Leo and how Takumi found him an owner and it was Shoma at the end of the day? Brother. Are we actually finally explaining that? Because we never explained, like, we had this flashback of Takumi finding an owner for that one dog that Karawa ran after at the beginning of the game, and we never followed up on that. Judging by what Takumi told us about the other me's memories, this one is from even earlier. Oh my God. So it's not from Kamakura General Hospital? No, it was at the hospital, right? I'm sure of that much, okay? Or what if she had a flashback of another timeline? It's possible. But I think we were part of those experiments for even longer than we realized. What the fuck? What the fuck? Huh?
The memory I saw in my dreams last night, I was only a kid.
Whoa!
Probably 10 years old at the most.
What? Huh? 10 years old.
The people at the hospital put me in a weird machine as part of some kind of research project. It feels like so long ago, though. I can't really remember anything besides that. Except that I wasn't the only one there.
Yeah.
There were other kids
their hairs
in
are
other
cut.
machines too. I think that was probably you guys.
Look at their hairs. Look at Tsubasa fucking bald. Dude, that's insane. That's fucking insane, brother. What the fuck is going on? You know, I never really noticed this. What a nightmare of a CG. Yeah, I can't zoom in. Bald Ato, yeah. But like, I don't know if we ever thought about this, but why is there like 2 rows here? Right? Why is there 2 rows in this? Because Hiroko is at the center of the bottom row and Takumi is at the center of the top row. Isn't that a little weird to you? Because the 2 are like parallel. Exactly in the same spot in the 2, and we know those 2 are the time travelers. So I wonder if that means anything, honestly. But that is crazy though. If Shoma was like 10 years old, then what does that tell? What does that say for Kako and Ima, who are middle schoolers, dude? Were they captured as fetuses? Brother, this is getting so creepy.
What? All of us? Yes.
We were all taken to Kamakura General Hospital to act as research subjects. Not when we were teenagers, but when we were little kids.
But this makes no sense. Ponta! The fucking life in the complex was a simulation. Because if we were taken here when we were little kids, it makes no sense for adult Takumi to be hanging out with Karuha. The whole complex was a simulation, brother. I'm telling you. Dude. Oh my fucking Christ. Brother, it was a simulation, wasn't it? The Tokyo residential complex. Yeah, it improves your theory on it does. I've been talking about this for such a long time. Brother. Never really discarded. I appreciate that. Dog. Brother. And it's like I said, you know, my original theory was that they were put through the Tokyo residential complex so that they would develop attachment to the world. And in turn, they would like this world so much that they would want to protect it. And that's why they undergone that, because they would have to protect humanity, so they would have to believe that humanity was worth protecting, which is why they were put through this simulation, to develop attachment to the world. Right? But then it's weird because people like Darumi have no attachment to the world. And I guess even the Tsukumo twins aren't necessarily attached to it. Didn't work well on Eito though. Yeah, and remember how Sirei, when he talked to him, he was like, "Huh, you weren't supposed to turn out like that. It's odd that it did." Remember when Sirei said that when talking to Eito in the cage at the beginning of the coming of age route? Brother. This is getting saucy. That was a big reveal.
What are you talking about, Mr. Ginzaki? What does all this mean?
I looked up and realized everyone else had gathered around to listen to Shoma's story. The research project is got to be the cryptoglobin hemoanima stuff, right? No way, they wouldn't put this stuff in little kids. Would they?
No.
It's me. Dude, fucking Kako and Ima were like toddlers, brother. That's insane.
Maybe it was just a dream. You probably confused it with a scene from a manga or something.
Hey, this is not Kyoshika we're talking about, bro. No, this was real. I know how I look like the kind of dweeb who can't distinguish fantasy from reality, but I know what I'm talking about. Can you explain this, Sirei?
Sorry, I don't have a clue. It's like I told you, I only know stuff that's relevant to the completion of the mission.
I don't know anything about this either. I never saw any of you before the day we left. So we were experimented on as kids without even knowing it? Dude, and remember when Nozomi said that the Tokyo residential complex wasn't ever attacked to begin with, and we made such a big fuss about it? Brother. It's like I said, dude, my theory from like fucking episode 12.5 is coming to fruition. Dude, it's like I said, there's two Tokyo residential complexes. The real one and all the simulated ones that Takumi and the other members of the SDU lived on. Right? And Nozomi/Karuha is the only one who lived in the real one. Oh, brother, this is getting so sick.
That just ain't possible. One of us would have noticed, right? Right? Call your jets, everyone. There's a simple way to clear this up.
There is?
Oh.
Once your 100 days are up and you've made the mission a success, we'll rendezvous with the people in charge and ask them to explain it.
Oh.
There won't be any need for secrets then, and they'll be so grateful to you that they'll tell you anything you want to know.
Hey.
So don't even worry about it. It's like I keep telling you. Focus on protecting the school and everything else will work itself out.
Maybe you're right.
Aha!
Of course I'm right. Now, no more waiting time on stupid questions. That goes double for you, Genzaki.
Yes, alright, I'm sorry. Very weird stuff. Siri clearly wasn't willing to let us discuss this any further. We went back to our curry, then left to carry on with our day. I hate just following Siri's orders, but he does make a valid argument. If we don't know and there's no way to find out, maybe we really are better off not thinking about it. I definitely don't want us to overthink things like last time. That's that then. I'll focus on making sure everyone survives this war until the very end. Man, I like remember when this game was like in production and there was some like interviews with Kazutaka Kadaka. I remember him saying in one of those interviews that he was like trying to, trying not to reveal too much about the game because he was aware that the game had too much content and he didn't want players to be like overwhelmed by the amount of content. Because oftentimes when there's like this much stuff, people just drop the game entirely. So this all makes me think that there is like an ultimate ending, right, in this.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
An ultimate ending where you have to play every single other ending to unlock, or most of them at the very least. Because, like, you gotta reward the players for checking out the entire story.
My dear sister and I have been on our own since we were very young. After our parents died, and our relatives abandoned us.
Okay.
We had to earn our living any way we could. But there weren't a lot of options for a pair of unskilled miners like us. We ended up doing a bunch of underground stuff.
Ah.
Those guys didn't care if we were underage, just so long as we made ourselves useful.
Lines like these are very scary, but I don't think Ima would allow them to like do anything too rash with Kako.
You wouldn't believe the things I've done for money. When it comes to protecting my dear sister, nothing is off the table.
Because I think they just mean like child labor, which is still bad, but you know.
I've done things that hurt others. Things that hurt myself. But I made sure to always have a smile on my face so my dear sister wouldn't be afraid.
Dude, and this like this immediately makes me think of that one time where Ima stabbed Takemaru back in Timeline 0. Brother, like it's crazy how much ease he had on doing that, because he probably stabbed a bunch of people back in the complex for the sake of his sister. Like he said, he hurt others and himself. And he's like putting up a strong face so she wouldn't be afraid.
And thanks to the nice ladies who've been patronizing me, my income's been a lot more stable these days.
What the fuck?
Not only that, but I'll be hailed as a hero once this war is over, right? Sounds like my dear sister and I will finally be able to take it easy.
Damn. Yeah, we have heard about the ladies that give you like nightly blowjobs, Ima. You don't need to repeat that. Don't make us jealous. Doom, do-do-doom, do-dum-doom.
Yes, thank you.
At ease, soldiers. It's time to hit the hay. You never know when the invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
Should we do Kako after Ima? Huh? I feel like I want to go Kako after Ima if Ava is not available. And that's the end of day 18. I've got to admit, with everything that's happened, it's not easy staying positive. Maybe there's no perfect happy ending waiting for us, but we can still honor our friends' sacrifices and live as best we can. I just hope things will stay quiet from here on. A quiet, mundane, average life. Wouldn't that be nice? And funnily enough, Takumi, that's the part you didn't like about the Tokyo residential complex. How everything was how every day was just like the day before and the day before that. I still remember those lines. Very strong first lines from the beginning of the game. Hoping against hope. Wow, that's a fire one. Hoping against hope, I got into bed and slowly drifted off.
Up and Adam troops, time to rise and shine!
Ato's getting, not Ato, fuck. Siri's getting sweaty because Ava's coming.
Get ready for your 19th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Wait, 19? Well, that's a good round number. A real milestone if ever I heard one.
Right?
In honor of the occasion, I've prepared... absolutely nothing! So, instead, Nigo will be showing off his hidden talent.
Excuse me.
Anyone who wants to see, head to the gym on the double.
What the fuck? What? Nigo's hidden talent? I think I'll pass.
Huh?
Who could that be? Choma? I opened the door to greet my morning visitor, but I was taken aback when I saw who it was. Oh, Nazumi. Good morning. Do you have time to talk? Yeah, sure. What's the problem? Nazumi, here in my room in the morning. Stay cool, Takumi. Don't do anything stupid. It's Moko. She went out on her own and she hasn't come back. What? Moko's missing. How long has she been gone? Since last night. Yugamo's the one who noticed it. You should get the story straight from him. I'll go get him now. Can you meet us in the entrance hall?
Hey!
The entrance hall? Sure, no problem. Thanks. Alright, I'll see you there. Nozumi hurried away, a concerned look on her face the whole time. Moko is missing. What could this mean? After what happened to her last time, I don't want to take any chances. I better get over to the entrance hall right now. No, not again. Yeah, brother, but Moko, though. I wanted to see Nigo's hidden talent. Hopefully, he's gonna reveal it. Dude, it's gonna be like he gets to, like, you know, he knows how to juggle 3 different balls or something. Ah, Mr. Simino. The fucking music changed. Ah, Mr. Simino, did you hear the morning announcement? My performance is just about to begin, you know? I bet you think the Honorable Siri pressured me into it, don't you? Quite the contrary, I love showing off my little party trick. People tell me it's very entertaining. I'm thrilled to have the opportunity to show it to all of you. Shut up, there's no time, I'm busy. Ib, I'm sorry. Poor Nigo. Little goofball. Should I talk to Ato? Whoops. Whoops. Hey, Takumi. Looking as ugly as always, I see. Okay. Do we have extinguishers here? Ooh, one is missing. One is missing, okay.
You're late, Takumi. If something has happened to Moko, I'll expect you to take responsibility.
Look, I'm sorry, but let's just stay calm. What's all this about Moko going missing? Let me explain. I ran into Moko last night on my way back from the biolab. She said she was going out on an exploration run. I asked her why she was going at night on her own, but she wouldn't tell me. She said it was gonna be a surprise. A surprise? I even offered to go with her, but she said she'd be back. She'd be right back, so I dropped it.
She'd probably have been in more danger with you than without.
Hey, less anti-assassin prejudice, please. Just because I kill people for a living doesn't mean I don't have any self-control. We might have to talk about that later. Go on. So, fast forward to this morning, and there was no sign of Moko. I checked the fire extinguishers too, and sure enough, we are missing one. That's when I told Nozomi. I figured it was okay ruining Moko's surprise if she was in danger.
And then Nozomi told me. Good grief. If you ask me, the real surprise is that she could be stupid enough to take off all on her own.
But how strong Moko is, she should be fine. But I can't help worrying about her. So you asked me to come help you look for her?
Just to be clear, you weren't our first choice, but Chiriko turned us down. She said chores and odd jobs were the leader's jobs, so we have to settle for you instead.
We did ask Kiriko first, but only because we didn't want to keep bothering you anytime there's a problem.
She told us not to worry about that, though. In fact, she said a mind like yours works best when it has something to challenge it.
I think she's confusing team leader with errand boy. Well, I'm here now. Let's get out there and find her. Right. Thank you. I owe Moko big time. I want to at least find a piece of her body, if nothing else. God damn it, Yugamo.
Comments like that are exactly why people don't trust you, you philandering creepazoid.
Hey!
If we are all ready, we should get going. Alright. More exploration. Let's get those materials, man. And then Moko is an afterthought. I'll take the chance to take a snack. Go for it. Where could Moko have gone?
We'll never find her just by wandering around aimlessly. Yugamo, are you sure she didn't say anything else?
Sorry. Nothing comes to mind. Alright, so we've got no clues. We'll just have to keep our eyes open. Okay. I skipped lunch for this, thank you, Disney. God damn it, dude, seriously? I can, like, move all these streams to the evening if they are making you skip lunch, because that's no good. Alright, I really need plants, dude. Alright. There's one here. I think I'm just gonna make this loop, yeah. Pink flowers, nice.
Here's what I found.
Just take the food, okay. Seriously, 2 battles? I'm gonna go for this one. Now that Takumi's air blade is upgraded, this is gonna be great. I'm back. I was asking Paul, do you prefer if I do these streams on the evening rather than the morning? Because like for me it doesn't change anything, but if you're having to skip lunch for this shit because of goddamn DSC, then I don't mind moving them to the evening. Ah, just gonna use Yugamo.
I'm good to go. Experiment time. You make. Let's get to the killing. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move. I can't wait. Time for me to move. Let's go. Take this. Get my turn. Yeah.
No big deal. Can always eat stuff later and or have actual lunch if my brother arrives earlier from work. Well,
I picked this
you
one
say
up.
so. Then okay. Bear's mushrooms. Pick the fire-looking red ones. Damn it. Try to outrun it. Yeah, damn it. I'd be afraid of being late from work in the evening. Yeah, that makes sense. Your moving is lower than usual. There might be something wrong with you. Get Nozomi to examine you. You're right back to full health thanks to Nozomi's care. Felt even more ready to go. That's cute. Break it open. Nice.
I found a little something.
Do them as it's more comfortable for you. Yeah, I could go for anything honestly. Doesn't change much. Search for herbs, versatile plant.
I found a little something.
Nice. Destroy the statue.
Yes.
Ooh, I like this. Abandoned enemy research lab. Dissect the one-eyed bat. Fuck. Find a beehive. Take some out carefully. Fuck. Entangling vine. A huge carnivorous plant bears down on you. Fight back. Got plant essence. Okay.
We did it.
I'm gonna take this little detour. Altar, take the offerings. Damn it. Kodata's dead. Make your own stairs, go door. Nice.
I found a little something.
Offer a prayer. Reroll target spaces. Okay. Something under, some rubble and needles. Throws hand in anyway. Okay, yeah, Takumi's dead, but I got a diamond.
I found a little something.
Coin made of scrap and driftwood. Some might be useful. Okay, wood block.
Look what I found.
The exploration since you came back to this route have been wild. Yeah, this is the exploration route. Run as fast as you can. Got scrap parts.
I found a little something.
Nah, yeah, don't want to keep that. Strange things are falling from the sky. Pick them after they hit the ground. Okay. No reason why would you want to get them before they fall? That makes no sense. I don't know if this is still more exploration than the material Omega thing we did in the coming of age route. Moko, where are you?
This is getting us nowhere. Hey, team leader, can't you do something?
Like what? Hold on a sec. I think I see a crowd of invaders over that way.
Invaders, let's check it out. Wait up, Nozomi.
We took off running as fast as we could in the direction Yugamo had pointed. Huh? Isn't that... Is it a commander? Whoa, okay.
It's her. It's Moko.
She's surrounded. We have to help her.
Why does she look so small? Why does she look so small? This is so weird. Is she like an ant? This is weird.
Get away from my friend, you repulsive parasites!
And we're gonna have a little battle here. She looked way too small, brother. That's weird. It's Maka! God damn it. Dude, can you imagine if they made like a... If they made a Monokuma cosplaying as Moko and then the name of the thing is like Moko Kuma? She has been crucifixed. Yeah. Poor girl. Person. Moko Mojiro. Takumi, Yugamo, Kurara, and Nozomi are not people. Good to know, video game. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let's take it easy.
There. Say when. That's it. My turn. Here we go. Here. Ready when you are. I've got this. This should do it.
The happy face in her profile pic was just surrounded by invaders on the ground. Yeah, that's very funny.
That's it. Got it. My turn. Yeah. Oh, ready when you are. One last strike. I can't wait. I'm good to go. Does this do it for you? Time for me to move. I'm good to go. Stinks, doesn't it? Time for me to move. How about this? I can't wait. Does this do it for you?
I'm gonna have to use Yugamo
Let's
again.
get to the killing. I'm good to go. I'll just put this here. I can't wait.
Okay, pretty easy. Yeah, upgrading Airblade, sorry, was the best decision I've ever made. Moko, hang in there. Are you all right? Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, Moko. This makes me a little afraid. Are we sure this is not fucking Parmouth again? This makes me so terrified. Oh, what in the...
Are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
Huh? Why would I be hurt? You were just surrounded by invaders. We figured they must have knocked you out. Knocked me? Oh, I get it now. Sheesh, you guys. I was just taking a little nap, that's all. This is okay, this is really sus. This is really sus. Did you kill Parmouth already in this route? No, you're right, we did. You're right, we did. I'm mixing up the routes. For some reason, I still think we are on the route where we met them on day 6. I'm stupid. Okay. Good. Thank you for reminding me. We are on a different route. You were only sleeping? I never thought of myself as a heavy sleeper, but wow, you guys fighting off a crowd of invaders didn't wake me? I must have been really tired. Talk about embarrassing.
Do you have any idea how worried we were about you?
Oops. Sorry.
This is so weird. Can I trust that story? Wish you're really just sleeping now. I don't buy this shit. This is so off. After what happened to Moko in my timeline, I don't want to take chances, but yeah, but we have killed Parmith. Moko, what's wrong? Well then, I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah.
She fell asleep again? I've never seen anyone sleep standing up before. I don't think she's going to wake up for a while either.
What a pain. We'll just have to carry her back like this.
Carrie Moko, what are you guys on? She's sleeping soundly. She's sleeping so soundly you'd think she was dead. Isn't it adorable? We hoisted the unconscious Moko onto our backs and trudged our way back to the school. Okay, for a second I thought we were gonna have to walk. Brother, this is weird as hell. I don't know how to feel about this. What the fuck was Moko trying to do? What could Moko possibly try to do? Because, like, if you think about it, earlier in the... I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull the script on that, but there was a point where, like, we talked to her outside of her room, and she was like, oh, now that Kurata and Nozomi had made up, it deserves a celebration. Remember that? So I wonder if that has something to do about that. I don't know if I'm going to have, like, the... Yeah, I think that was way, way back. Was it here? Yeah, there it is. Remember? So I wonder if this has something to do with it, because she did say she wanted she did say it was a surprise to Yugamo, so I wonder if it's because of that. I don't know why she's sleeping though. Maybe she's like maybe Moko's been like staying up to prepare this surprise, and that's why she's sleeping so easily. I think it's not something to do with Parmith. I think this is like absurd at this point, especially since we killed Parmith. I don't think there's a second Parmith walking around. By the time I got back, the sun had set and it was getting dark.
Come on, Moko, just how long are you going to sleep?
Huh? How did I get here? Did I somehow lose time to a split personality or something? What the fuck? You are not a certain character, Moko. You are not that one character. You wouldn't wake up, so we had to carry you back. Man, I just checked one thing. Okay. What did you check? Cook. Really? One of the boys carried me like a newlywed bride? No, we all carried you normally. It's not the carrying part I have a problem with, you know? I spar with guys all the time, so physical closeness is no big deal. I'm 100% sure the shapeshifter commander isn't Parmith. Their aspect is different. Nah, it is Parmith. It's because Parmith has two forms. Parmith has the cylindrical form and the Parmith form that we fight on the third phase of their fight. It is Parmith. Don't you worry, it is Parmith. 100% sure. But knowing a boy, but their masks are different. But one form doesn't even have a mask. What do you want? I think you're crazy, dude. I think you're mixing it up with Pakran, maybe. I know that for like a fact. They are the same commander. What do you mean it did show itself when you beat them as fake Moko? I would need to check that back actually. Cause I don't remember Parmif showing herself then. I just remember Moko being like possessed. The mask isn't the same as Parmif. The eyes of Parmif are bigger and far from each other. But isn't that a shapeshifter anyway, Ponta? Parmif is a shapeshifter, so she could very well shapeshift as something else, right? Like it's a, it's a complicated matter when it comes to Parmif. Like maybe Parmif doesn't even have a form by that point. I need to like check this. Now you got me curious. Hold your horses. String number 13, you say? Apocalyptic Maiden of Destruction. Hold on. When did Parma shapeshift? Yeah. I found like on stream 13, and then stream 20. Okay. Stream 20. 14108. 14108. Okay, I need to have the two open at the same time. Have horns, but the mask face is different. My god, my game is trying to turn itself off. I don't know, man. Do you remember which commander we've seen without her attacking form? Do you remember which commander we've seen without her attacking form? Because the fake Moko one never said its name. Yeah. Plus, we could never even understand her in that timeline. The problem is, I know that Parmif was the one who captured. I know that Parmif was the one who captured Moko, because Parmif has that like cylindrical form. So I always assumed she was the one who like I always assumed she was the one who fucking... Does it say, oh, we couldn't understand the fake Moko because she mixed itself with Moko, but she refused to speak. Oh yeah, that is right. She did say she wasn't gonna reveal anything. You're right, you're right. You're completely right. But, like, the problem with this is that, like, she's a shapeshifter anyway, so, like, I don't know if you can trust her. I know that Parmith is the one that captured Moko. Of that, I'm sure. I just always assumed that she was the same who shapeshifted as Moko. Because I don't think we fought Parmith in Timeline 0, brother. I would have to double check, but I'm pretty sure we never fought Parmith in Timeline 0. I honestly don't know now. You got me thinking. I would have to double check this if we did fight Parmith. Let me check something here in my notes. Commander. You did fight Parmith in Timeline 0? Do you remember when that was? That was on day 44, you're so right. That was on day 44. Wait. Wait. No, that is right. That is right. Because Nozomi pointed out it was the one who captured Moko and it could control others, which did in fact happen by controlling the guys from Second to Last Defense Academy. Yeah. No, you're right. I guess I misremembered all of it. Damn, so they are different people. So who the fuck was that one that shapeshifted? Now this is getting weird. Huh. Yeah, you are right. You are right. You are 100% right. So the shapeshifter is either a Neo Commander or a Zenta, who's the only one who never showed itself. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that's... Yeah. Yeah, I can't... I have no rebuttal. You are right. I'm stupid. You are right. I'm a fucking idiot. Damn, dude. I gaslit myself with this shit. I need to, like, review my notes on Timeline 0, I guess. Because, like, literally, Parmith was literally fought by then. Once it exploded and the other time it went directly to absorbing Zenta. Yes, exactly. Never saw Zenta's true form, we only saw the ball form. That is entirely right. Anyway. But knowing a boy saw me while I was sleeping, but knowing a boy saw me while I was sleeping is totes embarrassing. I'll never be able to get married now. What does that have to do with anything?
More importantly, what were you doing out there? What's all this about a surprise?
Oh, you heard about that? I guess I'd better fess up. There's something I wanted to do, but I didn't want anyone else going on such a crazy journey on my account. A journey? Where to? Second to Last Defense Academy?
Yeah.
Okay. To Second to Last Defense Academy. I figured I could run there and back before anyone missed me if I really tried.
All the way to the other academy?
Why did you go on foot? Why not use the school bus?
Oh.
Come on, Siri never would have given me permission to use it for a personal errand. You weren't all that far away when we found you. You mean you really did run all the way in one night? Yeah, and now because of that, some boys saw me while I was asleep and vulnerable. I'll just have to put you in a spinning lotus headlock and snap your necks to erase those memories. No, don't worry.
Never mind that. What could you possibly have needed to go back there for?
Remember what Kiyoshika said when we were on the bus on the way over here?
No?
Forgive me for butting in at such a crucial moment.
My god, that's right. She forgot something.
I think I left something behind at the school. Can we go back for it?
That's right. What? That's been such a long time ago. That's like 27 streams ago. I would not have remembered that, but I do have it in my notes.
I wanted to get that thing for her and put it in her grave as a memento. Memento for Kiyoshika. What exactly was the thing she left behind? Was it the sheath of the Holy Jumonji sword? What is this? Moko reached into her costume and pulled out a long, thin piece of fabric with a colorful design on it. I found it on top of Kiyoshika's bed, back in her old room.
Did she use this to keep her sword in?
Wow. Yeah, I think it was like the Holy Jumonji sword is pajamas or something.
Pajamas?
As if all the indecent stuff she did with that sword wasn't enough. She played dress up with it too.
This must have meant a lot to her, though. That's why I thought it'd make the perfect memento.
Kiyoshika didn't leave behind a body for us to bury, but maybe we can use this instead. You know, symbolically.
I think she'd like that. Kurata, you'll help too, right?
Excuse me? You want me to dig in the dirt?
You two were her best friends. If anyone should do it, it's you.
Fine, I can do that much.
It was decided that Nozomi and Kurata would perform this last little ritual tomorrow morning. Our group broke up, and we all went back to our rooms. Exhausted from everything that had happened, I went straight to bed. My second and 19th day at Last Defense Academy had been an eventful one, but it had turned out okay in the end. You know, Ponta, it would make sense that the shapeshifter is actually Zenta, because we never fought Zenta in Timeline 0. Right? So it does make sense.
Out of troops, time to rise and shine! Get ready for your 20th day of active service here at Last Defense Academy. Prepare to spend another day enduring the unendurable and suffering the insufferable to pave the way for humanity's future greatness. Be ready to give your lives to protect our beloved school from the vile and barbaric enemy.
Yawning, I got out of bed and stretched my aching muscles. Well, better get up. I'll go to the cafeteria and see how everyone's doing. Hey, Kurata. Morning, Kurata. On your way to the cafeteria?
Yes, I just got finished burying Kiyoshika's memento with Nozomi.
Oh, right.
I don't know if that'll really make Kiyoshika happy. But I will carry on nonetheless. I'll live my life and I'll protect Nozomi. That's the least I can do.
I'm sure that's what Kiyoshika would want. She did what she did so the rest of us could survive.
All I can say is, those invaders had better watch out. I'll slaughter every last one of them in the name of the Osuzukis.
We have to survive for ourselves and for those we've lost. All that is true. Zentai is skyrocketing to my favorite commander. Really? Zentai's like my least favorite. Because they haven't got anything on her. Actually, Adamaka is currently on first place. I mean, I think by default, my favorite commander is Veshna's.
Dasha probably a second place. I don't know who I would put in third. Oh, actually, Tura and Tommy would probably pick second place. I love Tura and Tommy. It's a floating football. How can you not like Zenta? Because I'm not a true Brazilian, okay? Upon entering the cafeteria, I was surprised to find everyone laughing and talking to each other in high spirits. Man, I still can't stop thinking about yesterday. It was awesome. The curry? Yeah. Was the curry yesterday, actually? I guess so. No, I don't think it was yesterday. What the fuck did you guys do yesterday? I know, right? So much fun. What are you guys talking about? Oh, yeah, the hidden talent. Oh, my fucking god. Adamaki and Mervin probably used to play with Zenta. It was the ball. God damn it. Nigo's hidden talent, man. It was some next level shit. Dude. Can you imagine? It's just like this trick where like you pull the thumb from like your hand and like it makes it seem like you took it with the other hand and then you put it back on. You know which one I'm talking about? That like cheap magic trick that, you know, teenagers do to impress each other. Very nice of you to say so. Was it really that good? I laughed, I cried, I learned things about myself I never knew before. It was unlike anything I'd seen before.
And I was so inspired, I practically ascended to a higher plane of consciousness. Isn't that right, sister dearest? What the fuck is going on?
Okay, interesting. Those 6 hours went by enough. 6 hours? 6 hours? Isn't that a little long for a hidden talent showcase?
You don't get it, man. You really had to be there. Honestly, you had some real rotten luck this time.
I wish the kids and old folks back in my old neighborhood could have seen it. No one ought to miss out on entertainment like that.
You guys are exaggerating, right? How about you, Hiriko? What did you think of it? You missed out on the opportunity of a lifetime. What the fuck, bro? The thumb, like if he had any, exactly, that's my joke. Nico's talent is the Dominic stuff, then they all got brainwashed. Brother, that would be crazy. Even Hiroko liked it. Just what did I miss?
Very well, you picked my curiosity. Nigo, how much do you want for a repeat performance?
I'm sorry, but each of my shows is absolutely unique. No recordings, no repeats, no exceptions.
He's even acting like he has artistic integrity now.
Besides, if Nigo tried to do all that again, I think he'd split right down the middle. Isn't that right, sister dearest?
What is up with you, Kako? Why are you so mad at Ima? Aw, the way you're all hyping it up only makes me want to see it more.
Maybe you should ask again after you make it to 100 days and make Earth safe for human habitation once more.
After the war? Yes, I think that would be alright. I'll prepare and refine it in the meantime.
Okay, thanks. I try not to look jealous as they sat separate from the others, their conversation going completely over my head. When I'd finished breakfast, I made a hasty retreat back to my room. Okay, now I got curious. What the fuck is this show, man? What should I do today? I'm still tired from exploring yesterday, but I have to be prepared for the next attack. Oh, someone's here. Ooh, who is that? It's not gonna be Nozomi again, right? Or maybe it's Moko gonna tell us about the surprise. I got up and opened the door. My visitor greeted me with a friendly smile. Oh, hello. Hi, Takumi. Do you have time to talk right now? Yeah, sure. Come on in. I still can't help being a little nervous around her. Okay. Okay, and just wanna make sure. Okay. So, what did you want to talk about? First of all, I'd like to thank you for yesterday. For saving Moko. Just doing my job. I am the team leader, after all. I know I'm not much of one, but I do my best. You're a great leader. Honestly, I don't know what we would do without you. Just knowing you're here, that you've lived through all this before, it gives us all courage. Although, I still don't really know how to feel about you knowing so much about us already. While we're on the subject, I'm really sorry for telling everyone about your past before. I've been wanting to apologize ever since, but never got the chance until now. I'm the one who should apologize. In fact, that's why I'm here. I know you only stepped in to help me. It wasn't fair of me to act so cold towards you afterwards. No, it's fine. I get it. It must be weird hearing someone else talk about your secrets. But the version of me that told you was your friend. You'd fought alongside her and earned her trust. So it's not like you tricked her out of it or anything. I chose to tell you, right? Yeah, she trusted me. And now here I am, keeping secrets from you. That's right. We went through a heck of a lot together. Then I'll work hard so I can be just as dependable an ally for you this time around. Looks like she's starting to loosen up around me. Just a little. But we still haven't cleared up the biggest mystery of all. How can this girl be both Nozomi and Karuha? And their memories from when she was Karuha being suppressed or overridden somehow. How does that even work? I don't need to understand it. I just have to protect her. She may not remember our promise, but I do. She's going to make it to the end of this war. No matter what, okay? This is scary. By the way, have you spoken to that boy made of undying flames lately? Yeah, he dropped by to see me a few days ago. He helped me get out of the funk right after Kiyoshika died. Come to think of it, I made a promise with him too. Yeah, you made a promise that, he would be able to befriend all of us. Oh, the name. Yes, the name. Okay. Maybe we can think of one for you. Together.
A name? For me?
It's about time I made it good on that. I'll have to talk to Siri about it first, though. Well, I should get going. Sorry for dropping in on you so suddenly. See you around, Takumi. Right. Thanks for coming. Nozomi gave a small, shy smile and left the room. I'll go ask Siri right away then. He's probably in the war room right now. I often forget that FB is not named in these routes. There's only one route where he got a name. It's a pity you couldn't be there to see my hidden talent on full display, old boy. I put my life on the line to create a performance my audience will never forget. I can't just do that kind of thing on command. You put your life on the line? If you win this war and save humanity though, I'd be glad to put together a brand new show to celebrate. Okay. Give me a second, I'm just gonna take a pee real quick because I've been holding it in for like 30 minutes. BRB. Okay, I'm back. I was thinking about something, Ponta. If we want to be sure that the shapeshifter wasn't just shapeshifting into another commander, I feel like we need to examine all the masks from every single commander to see if any of them matches the one that the shapeshifter turned into. Because if it does, then he was just shapeshifting into someone else, which I think is unlikely, all things considered, but it's important to check because we're dealing with a shapeshifter, right?
Oh. Hey there, Mr. Time Traveling Savior. How are you holding up?
Never mind about me. I've come to ask you a favor. I'd like you to allow the guy in the defense room to meet the others. He wants to really get to know us, and I think he deserves it. He's just as much a part of this team as anyone else.
A part of the team, huh?
I think you've misunderstood the situation here, Samino.
Yeah, he's a weapon. Is that what you're gonna say?
So far as this mission goes, yeah, exactly. So far as this mission goes, that guy's not a team member. He's just a weapon.
Yeah.
I don't want you getting too attached to him. It might actually hinder the mission.
Because he's going to die at the end?
It was my destiny to live and die here at Last Defense Academy, to use this power to eradicate the invaders.
Unlike us, he won't get to leave on an escape pod or anything. He has to stay here and power the final attack. No matter what we do, he'll die here. If we think of him as a friend, that sentiment could hold us back. Is that what you're saying?
Everything we do here is for the good of humanity. A few sacrifices here and there are inevitable.
I know, but if he's going to die anyway, I think that makes it even more important that he gets to live something like a normal life, even with the time he has left.
Creating all the undying flames for that bomb really took it out of him, you know. I'd like you to leave him be while he recovers. Is that understood?
That sounded like an order more than a request. I guess I won't be seeing him for a while.
You don't need to worry about him. Nigo and I will take care of him just like we always have. Isn't that right, Nigo?
Oh, yes, sir. Just as you say.
Yeah.
That'll be all. Semino, don't let me catch you doing anything stupid. Remember, your little trip through time hasn't done anything about the bomb inside you.
Oh, I get it. That could have gone better. I can see that pressing any further won't do me any good, though. I'll drop the subject for now, but this isn't over. I'm not giving up on that guy. Sounds like a wise plan. Yeah, definitely something we need to do. Another thing I need to do is I believe they detailed a little bit on how the shapeshifter was able to extract Moko's DNA and turn into her. Right? I feel like I need to like refresh myself on what was actually said. When I mentioned the Ghost Boy, it definitely got a reaction out of Siri. I get that he is the key to this whole mission, and we shouldn't overstress him, but still. I'm not giving up. I made a promise, and I'm going to see it through. I can't do much right now, though. I'll just have to wait until I see him again and take things from there.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you!
Yeah, I think I'm gonna do Kako after Ima. And then I think we can do Takemaru.
Wow! For me? Yes! Thank you! Do you have some time to spare, Mr. Sumino? Then allow me to tell you about the job that's left the deepest impression on me.
Okay, interesting.
I was helping a financial firm that gave out black market loans with a ridiculous interest rate of 50% every 10 days.
What the fuck? That's absurd! That's fucking absurd! What the hell?
Needless to mention, only the truly desperate would ever approach a company like that.
Yeah, and let me guess, if they didn't pay it on time and got in debt, they would get exterminated.
Gambling addicts, host club regulars, branded goods flaunters, and organizers of highly suspicious events, to name but a few.
Okay.
The CEO once said this of black market financing: "It's an occupation that puts an end to the life of human trash, who pretend to be decent members of society."
That's a really crazy way to look at it, and it makes sense, honestly.
I didn't quite understand what he meant, but I agree with the concept that in this world, you either take or be taken.
Yeah, that's actually fucking wild. Damn.
And I choose to be on the taking side. No one will ever take the people I care about from me again.
Damn. Oh, that was one of the best FTEs in the entire game. That's crazy. He must start talking Invader's language to me, brother. I mean, that was really philosophical. That was really philosophical.
Invaders might attack, so rest up while you still can. Well then, good night.
That's another day done. Today felt so normal. It was like we were just a regular group of friends hanging out together. We couldn't relax like this if Veshnas were still around, that's for sure. I wish it could always be like this. No more battles, no more sacrifices. Just a straight run all the way through to day 100. I lay down in bed, closed my eyes, and was asleep before I knew it. And so my second 20th day at Last Defense Academy ended peacefully, without incident. Is jinxing it, it totally is. By the way, today is the day that Ava shows up, and I don't think I'm gonna be able to play it, but then she only shows up at night, so maybe we can play until the battle is announced.
Up and out of troops, time to rise and shine!
Now, you know what? I'm gonna call it here. I'm gonna call it here. Don't want to be too late to work. Yeah, that sounds good. Okay, Bonta, I apologize for, like, gaslighting you into the Parma thing. I am fucking stupid. I was, like, so sure. Because I think I never thought about it that way. Because I knew for a fact that Parmith was the one who captured Moko. That much I knew for sure, 100%. So I always assumed, oh, then Parmith is the shapeshifter. But that, you know, when we think that we fought Parmith in Timeline 0, then the entire theory just drops completely. So yeah, thank you for warning me about that. I'm definitely going to be looking into the masks of the other commanders. Their masks are similar indeed. Yeah, and the thing is, I wasn't even thinking about the masks. I didn't even remember the shapeshifter showed their mask. I thought, like, as far as I remembered, they just remained in the Moko corrupted form. I did question that only because I was trying to figure out who was the shapeshifter back on Timeline 0. Yeah, again, I feel like taking a look at all the masks is gonna help us, and we should be on the lookout to see if Zenta does reveal her mask as well, right? If Zenta reveals their mask, then I think we're gonna be onto something. We also don't know who, like, Parmith's beloved is, because everything Parmith does is for the sake of her beloved. She's the paragon of devotion, and Zenta is the paragon of harmony. I don't know how harmony would make sense with shape-shifting. Certainly devotion makes more sense with shapeshifting. I think that's another reason why I thought Parmith was the shapeshifter, because when you think of devotion, it's someone that commits herself to someone or something. So by committing herself to the shape of another person, she gets to like shapeshift as that person. I guess that's like another reason why I thought, you know, naturally that Parmith was it. But we still don't know who the beloved is. We don't know if that's Veshnis. We don't know if that's like a daughter, a husband, a son, something, right? Because Ava has a daughter. So what keeps Parmith from, you know, having one too? We don't know. I mean, it delivered you a bomb of harmony when she exploded. God damn it. Oh, man. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the biggest spoiler of Danganronpa V3. We kill Zenta in the end of the game, because that game is called Danganronpa V3 Killing Harmony. Anyway, I guess I'll catch you on Wednesday when you keep going with this. I'm curious to see where this route goes. It seems like we're raising up Nozomi this time. She's willing to be our friend. I feel like Takumi is jinxing a little bit Nozomi's death. The way he said, you know, I'm gonna keep her alive until the end of these 100 days sounded very, you know, very jinxy. But ultimately, I'm curious about the choices we're gonna have in this route, because honestly, everything seems too well and good. Don't you agree? Everything seems too well and good. Of course, we had the choice of choosing Kiyoshika Takemaru or Tsubasa as the bomb, but I wonder what else is down the line for us here. Takumi the Jinx version 2, hell yeah. Anyway, brother, I'll catch you in 2 days from now with more 100 Lion Last Defense Academy. Have a good day at work, and, oh, well, I guess the good day of work should be for me. You don't work today, I forgot. Anyway, catch you next time, dude. See ya. Bye-bye. Thanks for being here.